Day 53 adventures. Do I have that right? Is it 53?
So far.
So far it's 53. So some of you that might follow my other channel might remember my posting a diner that I liked, and there's a counter that actually exists down the road over here. There we go. There's the counter way back there. But here we are at Logue's restaurant in Hannibal, having a little something to eat before getting on the river. We're aiming for Louisiana today. It's a little windy, a little wind in our face today, but wish us luck. We're going to push through this thing and try to make it happen. All right, let's eat. Day 53, MRCA 2025. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. Day 53, just past 10:30. We do have some wind. Of course, we got a wind break right now. I think we're going to see it on the river. I'm nervous about it. We got 26 miles on the schedule to get to Louisiana, and I think it's going to be a struggle, but I'll keep my fingers crossed that I'm wrong. That would be better. A lot of times I don't like being wrong. This is one of the situations I'd rather be wrong. Day 53, MRCA 2025. Day 53, damn, 22, I think. 22. So, here's the deal. Wasn't that wide a pool up here. Don't know what the flow's like after here. The concern today, and it wasn't quite as bad as I thought, but in places it was the wind. There's a couple places where it really kind of spooled up and there was some chop, and we were having to fight to just get a mile an hour or whatever is the way it felt. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's how it felt. So we might be getting more of that, and once we lock through, not sure. We've been 8 or 10 miles at this point, and we're not more than a couple hours into this. I don't think. I didn't note the time, but I think we're making decent time. Despite is what it feels like. I'm just hoping we have good conditions going forward. Like right here, the wind picked up a little bit, and I think it's going to slap us in the face when we get down to the bottom of this dam. I really do. But that's just the pessimist in me, possibly. I'll keep my fingers crossed. We're trucking on, heading for Louisiana, Missouri. Not the state, but the town. We'll talk to you in a bit. About 1:45 in the afternoon now. On day 53, we have locked through. I feel like we're maybe about halfway through the day. That seems optimistic, though, given that we're only on the water about 3 hours. Jamie's about to look at it on his magic device. He keeps up with this stuff electronically. I do it in my head. His way's more accurate. So, we'll get your report here in a sec. We're taking a quick break. We've been fighting the wind a little bit, which is another reason why having gone halfway through this already is a little unlikely. All right, I made a captain's call today that might or might not have been beneficial. We are off the channel. It's definitely been windy, and windier in some places than others. It's all a directional thing. If we get in a stretch of channel that wind can magnify and the chop builds up along it into our faces, it's become cumbersome at best. We've been fighting a little bit. So we're currently mostly out of the wind in a side channel with not much current. It might have a little, I don't know. We're about to get back into the channel, I think, but Jamie is working on a status update, I believe, to see what kind of progress we've made. What we got there, Jay?
About 12 miles.
12 miles remain. Okay, the last report we had about 17 miles remaining. We made about 5 miles. Doesn't feel like much more than an hour. It probably has been. It's tough to know. I'm not estimating well, but 12 miles is a reasonable amount to make over the course of, well, geez, over the course of 4 hours is quite reasonable. I don't know that we got 4 hours. Well, let's get paddling, see what we can do. We still have Louisiana to make. Day 53. Day 53. It's been a fight. We're still fighting. It's 4:40 in the aft. Sunset is a little prior to 7. I figure usable light till 7, so 2 hours, 15 minutes usable light, something like that. I think we have about 5.5 miles, which under normal circumstances would be a cinch in 2 hours. But yeah, these circumstances are challenging. We're actually pretty calm right now. We're in the shadow of the wind, just taking a little shelter and break that we don't really have proper time for, but it'll help us charge up for this last blast. Unless conditions improve, we are going to have to fight for this one. So we're digging in, getting ready for it. Let's do it. Day 53, Louisiana bound. Day 53, the paddle is done. We made it. I don't want to say we beat the river because, I don't know, I feel pretty beat down. But we worked with the river to get here using what it gave us. Wow. We're tied up really in a non-spot at Two Rivers Marina. We understand they're friendly to paddlers, but they're not available to speak to. Hope we don't piss them off too much, just tying things off. But just across the river is Louisiana. That is to say, Louisiana, Missouri. We're gonna check it out maybe. Hang tight. Okay folks, looking back the opposite direction toward Illinois on the Missouri side. We are in Louisiana, Missouri, River's Edge Motel. It'd be cool to get some footage from the bridge. Actually, it is precariously built right on a precipice. It's a cool old bird there. But spinning around here, we are in town, and there's a gas station that's been converted to a place called the Pierre. The Pierre. Let's get some footage here. I'm gonna go check this place out. The Pierre. Let's take a look, shall we?